Tôn sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật.
Nam mô Phật Thích Ca Mâu Ni Buddha.
Kính thưa quý thầy, quý sư cô, cùng
Dear
toàn
all
thể
teachers
thiền đường đại chúng
and all
đồng tham
practitioners,
tại
all Dharma friends,
giờ này chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu cho
it is
hôm
time
nay
for
kỳ
us
thiền thất tháng 6
to
năm 2025.
open the June
Hôm nay là thứ sáu
2025 retreat. Today is
6 tây
Friday,
tháng 5
June
6
6th,
tây tháng 6 năm 2025.
2025.
Bắt đầu từ 6 giờ rưỡi
We
và cho đến
start
thứ sáu tuần sau
from we will start from
13 tây
6:30 p.m.
cũng
today
là một
until
thì
next
chúng ta giải thất
Friday
đó là
on the
trong những 7 ngày
13th.
đêm
Also on
thiền thất.
in the afternoon will be the end of the
trong buổi
retreat.
thiền thất này, trước khi cái ngày huyết kỳ chung của tất cả
Um,
ni
this
và thầy
retreat
mặt
is
tất cả những bà
right
con
ahead
các
of
bạn
the
còn là thân nhân của chúng
common
ta.
memorial day of all the
Thì
people who have
để
passed away.
kỷ niệm đó chúng ta tu tập một tuần lễ để
And to
thực
as a
hiện
way to memorize
cho những
them,
người mất,
we
những người thân
use
nhân
this retreat
của tất cả
to
hành
practice
giả.
for the entire week.
Thì chúng ta
You know, we
kết duyên
also as an
trong Phật
opportunity for not just the
chúng ta đều có
practitioners but their
cái tuần tháng
families
6
to
này giống như
come
vậy.
and create a connection
Trong
with
tuần
patriots. And
chúng ta xin bố trí những cái công việc như sau.
during the retreat we will assign the work as follow.
Chúng tôi
Um,
là cái người đứng ra làm giáo thọ, cũng làm thính đường
the
để điều hành hết tất cả trong
our people in the temple
khai thị
will be
cho dân
monitoring
chúng.
the retreat
Trong đó
and
có vấn
also
đề
giving Dharma
với
talk
vị phó ban,
as well as
vị
leading
những cái
the
vấn đề nghiệp
audience.
vụ xung quanh đó, trong cái ban tổ chức thì
Also
thầy thức chúng
in the
thầy
organizer board,
thiện
we will have the following
bảo
people who
cho cái thức
will take
chúng
the following
về cái
assignment. Thầy Pháp Thiện will be in charge of
thì
waking up
thầy
everyone,
Quảng Pháp
monitoring the retreat. We will have
sẽ
thầy Quảng Pháp, thầy Pháp Thiện, and thầy Pháp Từ who will be
tuần thiền thất của đại chúng.
monitor the meditation
Thứ
of
hai
everyone.
là
The second item
ban trà nước.
is
Thì chúng ta
about
là
the
có
group who taking care of
Phật tử ban
the drink.
tham,
We usually have our lay people
với lại
to help with the serving the drink.
ông thầy Hoàng Chuẩn là bên kia, với lại
This time it will be chú
theo
Minh Trí, chú Hoàng Chuẩn, and Thái Hòa who will be taking care of the drink. And if we need more assistance, we will ask for other people's help.
đã có phân công bố trí hết.
The group who is taking care of the group the food, we already have all the assignment for the entire week. But anybody have any changes, please inform us in advance so we can prepare.
Trong cái thời khai thị vẫn không có giảm đi cái thời nào ha. Vẫn
Our Dharma talk
khai thị 5 phút.
will be
Trong mỗi
consistent with the
buổi
previous
đó,
retreat.
tức
We
là
will
sẽ
have the
có
5-minute
tổng
Dharma talk.
5 lời khai thị. Tại khai thị buổi sáng sớm là nửa tiếng.
In total, we will have 5 Dharma talk. The morning session, the 5-minute Dharma talk during the morning, the noon session, another 5-minute Dharma talk, and the last, another last one, last Dharma talk during the day. But the Dharma talk is mainly to encourage everyone to practice. If we don't practice, it's very hard for us to truly understand the teachings of the Buddha and the patriarch. Even for us, we always reflect on our practice and still feel like we haven't met all of the teachings yet. So we have to prioritize the practice leading to the self nature and end attachment as the most important thing of our practice. So all of the Dharma talk will be kept consistent. Um, the Dharma talk will help us believe in the mind and also to follow the right principle. But after all, the fundamental thing is to practice. Whether you understand or not, you still have to put in your practice and follow the entire audience to put in the practice. And just like Master Lai Wei said, the more you practice, the more you will have Zen and being close to the temple for sure. Eventually, you will be get the influence from the wise teachers. So as long as you are determined to move away from your ignorance and illusion, um, but we still need to be close to the wise teachers to make sure that we can maintain our determination instead of be close to our ignorance and attachment and go further into suffering. The practice is very simple. But we will keep reminding, you know, uh, Hoa Thô, question and the doubt, and not the knowledge, because all the knowledge are still sickness. Even though we are interested in those knowledge, but if we don't practice, it will just keep us within affliction and suffering. So during the 7 day, we will keep reminding everyone to prioritize the practice when whatever you're doing, walking, standing, eating, sleeping, always maintain your practice. The practice is very simple. Ask the question and raise the doubt. We are here because we raise the mindset of wanting to practice. No one forcing us to do it, so we have to practice sincerely. But a lot of us, consider ourselves as sincere and special, you know. But uh, that is sometimes just your attachment, your ego. Like, for example, Master Mộc Châu can see that the great virtue in Lâm Tế, but Lâm Tế himself doesn't, praise himself. While us, we always thinking ourselves as first, as number one, but that is without thinking, that is just our self-attachment and ego. So never put your ego on top, always reflect on your mistake. Don't just don't instead of judging other people, you know, that's the way to go for the principle. So be cautious during the practice of the retreat. Again, we will remind everyone the purpose of you coming to the temple is to practice meditation and also to learn the method of uh, enlightenment. So you ask everybody to follow the rules of the temple. If you don't follow the rules of the temple, then you are destroying your own, foundation to liberation. Not only that you do that to yourself, but to others as well. So the first rule is to make sure that please uh, turn off your cell phone or leave it outside of the meditation hall. For the elders, we don't want to, like make it harder for you, but um, if they don't know how to turn off the phone, please help the elders to turn off their phone or ask them to leave it outside. Because some of the elders don't know how to use high-tech devices. So please be joyful to help others. Um, And if we respect the rule, um, it's another way to help strengthen our practice. If we disregard the rules, we actually just increase our attachment. Be open when it comes to everything. Be open and treat everything as normal. And during those interaction, never lose your practice. Always keep your practice. We don't need to show off to other people as someone who is very uh, focusing or determined. We just need to be normal. But during the normal normality, we inside we make sure that we keep our practice. And also, please try to limit talking during the retreat. Especially please don't talk about the worldly matters, because the main thing that we should focus on is to practice and learn so that we practice the right way, from doubt to enlightenment. And we have to practice in order to be enlightened, not just talk about it. So please limit your cell phone, limit your talking. Also, during the walking meditation, if you need to go to the restroom, please try to do it as quick as possible, so you can come back and spend more time with the practice. Please always plan and be cautious to ensure that you don't generate a lot of illusions and afflictions. Always be prepared. Always keep the precepts. Protect the mind and maintain the practice so that it doesn't get lost. Doesn't matter what we are doing. Try to do it quick so we can come back and practice. Of course, during the 7 days, some of us will feel very tired or even fall asleep, but don't feel ashamed about that. What is truly ashaming is we just go outside and, do something else instead of practicing. So, if you stay here and practice and you fall asleep, there's nothing to feel ashamed about. That is very natural. That is just your common habit. So don't worry about, sleepiness. We have our Sangha to remind everyone. It's not going to be a problem. During meal time, please take your food, and then after you are done with your food, go into the behind the kitchen to wash your own plate. Make sure that after each meal time, all of the dishes are gone, as well as all of the and then everything is ready for people to start cleaning up the next meal. So we can keep everything sanitized. So that is the basic things that we need to always keep in mind. For getting the water, we will let thầy Pháp Từ to taking care of that. If he needs help, then we will ask for help. For coffee and tea, you can, self-serve. Um, we have a table for that, and always keep in mind that always keep the um, sanitation for everyone. You know, the it's the flu season right now, so please try to um, keep everything sanitized. Um, if you can, please use the wipes to wipe um, the lock handle because everybody will be touching that, or anything else that people now will touch their hand on, like a table or chairs. Um, and then about, you know, taking care of the meditation halls and sanitary, um, our nuns will be taking care of those. And then, but then anybody want to help them, you can uh, come and suggest, you know. So those are the common activities during this retreat. Other than that, if you are missing anything, you can let me know. Or if you have any question, you can bring up your question right now.
Còn cái phần thủ kho nhà bếp thì sư cô Tinh Hải sẽ đảm nhận phần đó, những cái vật cúng dường á, hay là
And
những cái
for
còn
all of
cần
the
hoặc là
offerings
các cái hành xá
to
người ta
the
đến
um,
nấu, người ta lo
to the
giùm
kitchen,
cô
cô Tịnh Hải
phục
will
vụ.
be taking care of that, you know.
Rồi có vị nào á đảm nhận công việc giống như chúng tôi vừa phân phối hay không,
And
còn nếu mà
anyone
không
um,
đảm nhận nổi
think
thường
that
á
anybody
giống
thinks
như cái
that
việc hàng ngày
you
xin lỗi
can
sư cô
handle
Tư
or
Hường,
cannot handle
tức
the things
là
that we
cái
just
ngày đó
assigned,
có
and
một
please
người
let
đứng
us
ra
know.
tiếp khách á, thì chúng ta trong chúng á luân phiên
Then every
ai
day we
nấy
will
cho
take
cư xử
turn
giống như là
to
hội
have
chúng cũng có thể làm được, nếu mà
someone
muốn làm á, mỗi
to
ngày thì
greet
có một ngày để
the
làm tiếp
guest.
khách, hoặc là Thái Hòa cũng có thể làm tiếp khách
For
để tiếp
example,
khách giùm á,
chú
mình
Hoàng
hết
Chuẩn
thì
or
mình
Thái Hòa,
thấy có khách thì ra tiếp thôi,
you can take
hoặc
the
là đặc
turn
biệt
to
á
greet
là không
the
nói chuyện,
guest, you know.
tức là mình thực hiện không nói
So
chuyện là
you
do người
still
ta tới là
practice
họ chỉ
during
cần
you
nghe nói thôi,
do that duty,
bắt đứng mà nói
but
cả buổi
please
luôn rồi
don't talk
để
too
cho người
much
kia
if
tới họ
you
mới
need
làm,
to greet someone,
thì
and
trước
just
cái nói chuyện là nhớ
limit your
bạn chỉ
talking
cần hỏi
and
pháp thôi,
remember
chỉ
to
là
keep
giờ
your
tham vấn
practice.
hỏi,
If
chứ
they
không
need
có việc gì
to
hỏi, nếu
ask
không
any
giờ
question,
nó
you
làm
can
trái cái quy tắc
point
của mình.
them to the Dharma
Minh Trí
session.
cũng có thể là cái người chia khách được nữa nè, cho nên mình sắp xếp
Or
ra
chú
hai
Minh
buổi,
Trí can also
sư
greet
cô
the
nào
guest
bận
as
quá thì
well.
mình nhường
So
ca thì
we
đã, tại
we
các cô
arrange
nữ thuần thành và thường trú ở
um,
đây
the time,
thì có thể
and if
chia khách cho mình được.
they are very they are the disciples that commonly visit the temple, so they can help
Bây giờ
us
ở
greet
trong
the guest.
chúng có ai có
So
thắc mắc
right now, anybody has
hoặc là
any
bổ túc những
question
cái điều cần thiết gì á,
or want to give
để
any
chúng cống
feedback,
hiến thêm để cho tất cả chúng ta có một cái
so that we can
tốt nhất,
include
làm
that and
tốt
share
nhất
with everyone else, so we
cái năng lượng
can have a successful retreat.
cái phần mà đón giống như là đón tâm ngày mai, đón thầy
Um,
Quảng Pháp
for the
sắp
part
sửa bước
of,
chủ nhật thì
picking up
mấy cô
chị Tâm or thầy
các
Hoàng
cô
Pháp,
sắp xếp bước mà
um,
đón, có gì cần thì nói
our
với
nuns
thầy
will
bù vô.
take care of that. If you need help, then please let us know so we can help you.
Còn quý vị ở xa đến á, giống như là cần giặt giũ
And for
thì cũng xin
anyone who
nhờ mấy thầy
comes
hướng
here
dẫn
and stay over and need
nhờ mấy
to
sư cô hướng dẫn,
laundry your
có hai
clothes,
cái máy giặt ở kế bên,
you can
hai cái máy giặt ở
ask
kế bên
others to
nữ ở
show
bên
you how to do it.
thì có
You know,
thể
we have
tận
two
dụng giúp.
separate area to do
Đó là những
laundry,
cái
one for
cần thiết đó.
men and one for women. That is one of the necessity as well. Anybody has any question? Nam mô Shakyamuni Buddha, dear thầy, dear thầy cô and everyone, can you clarify the part of hygiene or using or you going to the restroom? Maybe we shouldn't do that during walking and sitting meditation. When it comes to going to the restroom, we have um, two areas uh, for a restroom and a separate one for men. So during sitting and walking meditation, please use the restroom outside so it doesn't bother uh, people. No, so please use the one outside. Also, if you need to shower, please shower out outside of the meditation time, and also do it, use the areas outside. The restroom was renovated, so so it should be good now. It should be better now and should be more hygiene now. So we have a lot of people, so you know, please use the areas outside, to it's just renovated, so it's better for us to use that so that nothing, no breakdown can happen, because it might happen and affect our practice. Only when you have no option, for example, during the night, you cannot go outside. You don't feel safe going out. You don't feel okay going outside, and you can use the one inside. About reading the rules, chú Minh Trí will be in charge of reading rules at 9 a.m. every morning, to make sure that everybody is aware of the rules. The rules will be reminded every day and during every retreat. So we hope everyone will respect the rules. Anyone else has any questions? During the retreats, for the elders, please keep in mind to not going in and out. The practice is the main thing, so and the the Dharma is the most important thing, so please don't get distracted by other things and keep going in and out. If you feel like you cannot stay for the entire session, then you can choose to sit outside, so you don't have to go in and out. Not just for the elders, even for the younger too. Please don't go in and out because of any reason, because doing that we will bother other people. Please limit going in and out. If you please consider putting your phone outside, because sometimes the phone might vibrate and bother other people too. We need to first take care of the most important issue, so please don't worry about the little things. Please keep that in mind. Don't just run in and out. One more time, anybody has any question? or want to
Còn
provide
không hiểu
feedback
mấy cái gì chúng tôi phổ biến đó
or
thì cứ
don't
bình luận.
understand anything that we um,
Rồi chúng
discuss,
ta bắt đầu
you
buổi
can ask your
buổi thực hành.
question and we will start the retreat.